Yeah, we arrived at Montreal finally. So we're gonna take this car and we're not gonna take anyone's car anymore. We're gonna drive around. So we're here at Chinatown, Montreal, just to eat lunch because we're gonna check in at 2. And so there was a big problem, which was the GPS that came with the car. It wasn't the same as Google, so we were a bit confused, and then it took longer than expected. But then, yeah, here we are.
Oh, oh, tell me, can you beat it? Oh, oh, tell me, can you...
Okay, so we arrived at our relative's home, which I came here like 10, 11 years ago, but I have no memory of it at all. It doesn't really look that fancy before in my memory, I guess. But yeah, just now we just went went the wrong direction again. But who cares? We got here. So we got bored of the elders like talking about our photos. So we came to this park, which was near the home. And yeah, we're trying to have some fun. My brother, who is a soccer fan, he's like running to the soccer field. And my sister, yeah, she's at the swing. So we're back at the hotel and it's now like 11:30, but then it wasn't supposed to be this late because we finished our dinner like around 9:30 at Chinatown. But then we tried to come through the Google Maps suggested route, and it was only like 7 minutes. But then there was a roadblock, and then yeah, police had to explain to every single car, but it didn't say why they had a roadblock. So they just told us to drive away, and then we went to the next one, the next street, and then the next street it also had another roadblock. So we had to move up again. And then once we moved up, and it suggested us to go back down to the second one, the second roadblock. So we had to go to another higher road, and then yeah, and it's probably much it. And then it took us more than like 90 minutes just to finish a 7-minute route. Yeah, so we're pretty pissed, and probably we won't come back to Montreal. Okay, so it's our second day in Montreal. It's now 10 o'clock. We're a bit late because our dad just took our key and said, we'll wake you up tomorrow. But then what happened? We woke him up instead. Yeah, so he couldn't wake up. And here we are, going for our next day. Although it's raining, we're still out and it's a bit cold, but we still came to this Bastille de Notre Dame. Yeah, it's not Paris, guys. We're at St. Joseph's Oratory. Yeah, we have to pay $5 parking fee just to come here, but I think this is the first time we're gonna leave the city and just come and enjoy the nature. Yeah. we came to this lookout to see the beautiful city of Montreal. But then our mom, who hasn't driven in a long time, brought us here. She's done a good job, but she's too ashamed to admit it. So yeah, well done, Mom. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing.
She has nothing to say. She's too stressed from from Dad's instructions and stuff. But yeah, she did a good job, and we could get to see this beautiful view here. We came to this botanic garden, but then yeah, we see the price. We actually have to pay. Since we weren't able to get to botanic garden just because it's so expensive, and we're cheap people, so we came to this Olympic Stadium, which is which year I don't know, but appears that Montreal has Olympic Games, as it seems, so it's not as boring as we thought.
Who let the dog down?
So since we're here in Montreal, and my brother loves soccer a lot.
Football.
Oh, football. Yeah, football. So we were going to watch a match between the Montreal Impact and the New York Red Bulls. Yeah, so we're going over there, and we're gonna rely on Google to help us get there, taking the metro. And yeah, I don't know who to support, but never mind, it's just an experience. Stanley, who do you support? He supports New York. Full New York. So it just finished, and yeah, Montreal won 1-0, and we're supposed to yeah,
We don't know who to support.
yeah, we didn't know who to support first, but then yeah, and then when we talk about MLS, we don't really think it was like a high level. Yeah, it doesn't really, you don't think of it as high standard, but then it was more intense than I thought.
The atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere. Yeah, Montreal. Yeah, all these kind of things. Wow, it was a great experience. But then, yeah, the team we were supposed to support lost, so I have mixed feelings now. But in the middle, I really wanted to change, and I might want to support Montreal next time. So I don't know what to feel about it. Okay, so it's day 3 at Montreal. It's our last day. Yeah, we parked here in open area because it's much cheaper. It's just $10 for the whole day. And yeah, today we're just only going to this underground market, and then we're gonna spend all our time there, and then we're gonna drive to the airport, and we're going off to Florida tonight. Yeah, so let's see what there's to see. Okay, so the underground hasn't opened yet, so we have to wait for like 1 hour. So we came to this famous restaurant in Canada, Tim Hortons. But we're not here for donuts. We're only here for breakfast. Yeah. Peace. So we're leaving the underground a bit earlier because we're not shopaholics, and we don't really think it's that cheap at all, and we have limited space in our luggages, so we didn't buy a whole lot especially me. I only bought this. I only bought this. This. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, now we're deciding whether to go to a market or we go to a park. Yeah, we decide later. Okay, after deciding, we finally decided to go to both of them. I think if we have time. Yeah, so first we're here at the La Fontenay Park, and then they say they have an open theater here, so we're going to check it out.
There when you're walking blind in the desert, you'll be mine. Late at night when you climb the stairs, I'll be out there running scared. Even then our love will burn.
So we found the theater, but then as you can see, it's closed. I mean, it's a shame, but then we get to see ducks. A lot of small ducks here. Yeah, but then I think this is what it's meant to be. A Sunday afternoon walking with your family at the park. Really refreshing. After doing an internship in New York, yeah, I introduced my family to Five Guys. Yeah, and we took a lot of peanuts because the peanuts were free. So we took a lot of them, and then we're gonna eat in the car while we're going to the airport and leave to Florida. Look at you, baby. You look so sexy. Okay, so I know that Canada has a thing for these, but then I didn't know you could buy condoms. $2 each. Wow, you can buy condoms in toilets.